What is up, guys? It's Genoa, and I'm gonna be showing you this weird shotgun placement trick. And honestly, it took me the entire day to figure out some of the ins and outs. I feel like there's just a lot more to it, and I just don't know all of it yet. But I'm just gonna show you guys right now. Don't really want to keep you waiting. If you place a shotgun trap, you can put another one on its side. And you can do this for a couple other things as well, but this is generally the way to do it. So what happens here is if you pick this up, right, these shotgun traps will stay just in that weird spot. And the thing is, you can do this on a lot of other things, and by testing it like so, this is how I created that trap base example where I put the two shotgun traps pretty close. That, we're going to be talking about that in a second, but right here, you know, this is basically how it's done. I think I can't push this in too far. Okay, no, that works. Okay, so yeah, this is how I put the shotgun traps right onto the wall. I wasn't really sure exactly why it stays, why it doesn't sometimes, so I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what I think is most likely the case. So the shotgun trap has these like planks on the sides, but none of those really matter if the center of the shotgun trap is on some terrain, some like structure. I don't think you can place them on terrain, so if you see the center, if it's on the structure, then it's going to stay. So for example, if let's just remove that and use this one. Let's start from the bottom here so it's easier to see. If I turn this at an extreme angle, what happens is the center here is just not connected to the wall, and it's technically floating. And so removing the bottom gun trap, shotgun trap will make the thing, just disappear, I guess. So right here, if you remove that, it's nicely tucked onto the wall. You can, however, change the angle just by a little bit. I would say experiment if you want, but it's not worth it if you're going to be playing on a practical, like, actual server, trying to use this in a real base. You know, you really don't want these shotgun traps breaking, unless you're like filthy rich, then sure. But yeah, that's going to be how to do it. So the interesting thing is there's a lot of different things you can do with it, and it really just, like, I don't really understand it sometimes. It's just so damn weird that you know, it's just like, it kind of just defies what we all like know about the game, know about shotgun traps and like where they're placed, to the point where, you know, that this is gonna open up a lot of creative ideas. You know, I don't really have too many of my own, but I'm sure you guys will come up with some crazy shit. You know, Oblivion, hey, where you at? You know, crazy trap base ideas, especially since they're shotgun traps. And you know, I'm really gonna be excited to see what all the crazy shit you guys come up with. So here's the interesting thing. See how the shotgun trap can be placed like really far up? Let me just remove that for a second. See how far up this can be placed? And that's because the center here, you know, that's what it's all about, the center here. Making sure that's on the terrain or structure somewhere. So that's how we can get really weird angles like this, you know, just the goddamn weirdest angles. And there we go. Remove this. These are staying. The best part about this is that there are some practical ways that you can figure out already. I'm sure you guys have some ideas. For me, this has to be the best one. So see how stone walls are very flat and it's just kind of boring, but metal has weird elevations here. You can see like the elevation changes, but on top of that, on the sides, that's where it gets weird. That's where it gets really weird. And because of something like this, you can see some cool stuff. Let me just put these right here and do that. So if you have this on the side slanted like so, these little two parts pop out, and you can actually make even weirder angles with it. So there's gonna be angles like that. There's gonna be angles like that. And my favorite is gonna be the weirdest peek down shotgun traps ever. Dude, what even is this? Someone explain to me what is this? Like, what the fuck is that? That's so weird. So I think there's some interesting things you can do. That is just one of the few things that I've been trying. But here, my absolute favorite, guys. Yo, this is gonna be so cool. Check this out. So we're gonna get a ladder hatch. I'm gonna place it right here. And see how the ladder hatch opens up this way? That's a cool idea right here. Let's put half walls. And then, yeah, you guessed it, place shotgun traps like so. And so it'll aim directly into that opening right here. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I think that's hella cool, dude. I'm definitely going to be trying to implement this into a base, and you can get in and out. You just have to step onto the shotgun traps and then go up the ladder. So I'm basically just holding control, you know, just crouching the whole time. You know, just jump down here. So, yeah, still pretty convenient. Actually, I think it makes the ladder aspect better, because I really don't like going up and down the ladder. You really have to spam jump a lot. Here, you only have to, like, jump one time. So, honestly, not bad, you know, pretty easy. So that's going to be really cool. I'm going to love it when somebody tries to blow the ladder hatch just to see shotgun traps aiming right at their face. Since shotgun traps like here, they're just not really going to work because it's so angle oriented, and they have to be stepping over the opening of the floor frame, which they won't be doing, right? If they're going to be raiding a ladder hatch, you know, they're going to be like right here, right? They're going to be over here, they're going to bust it out, and then they're going to step in. So this is going to have a much higher chance of retaliation to people who try to raid through ladder hatches. The best part is, though, guys, a goddamn trap base with this, man. Goddamn trap base. You know, a ladder hatch with, like, no lock on it. You know, people are going to open that shit, and then, bam, free loot, dude. Free fucking loot. It's going to be so cool. Alright, guys. Before we finish this up, I'm going to be showing you the example 2x2 trap base, or not even a trap base, just shotgun trap placements as an example to get you guys started. So we're going to have a 2x2. The single doorway airlock area is going to be opening on its side here. And the way I chose these doors are very specific, though it doesn't really matter. This is the most convenient way that I found. So what we're going to do here is have this side wood, and we're going to have a wooden door out here. It just makes it look more believable, like you don't have enough resources. And if these two doors are code locked, then people will notice that they can soft side this wall here and bypass the airlock. Coming in through this way, you can hide the shotgun traps here by placing them, you know, something like this here. We're going to get the first shotgun trap by the in between of these two squares on the stone foundation. Then we're going to place one there. What you're going to do is pick this up. Now place it a little higher behind it, and then have another shotgun trap here. You can add a little bit of a angle to it, but you know, I would say don't go too far, so that it, you know, in case it breaks. And that is how that example from the picture can be made. People will try to get into the base this way, and if you have maybe something a little enticing for them to check out, it would be something like this. You know, just have some furnaces here, and say if they're running or something, they might walk in and check it out, and then immediately get shot here. So something like that could work. You know, this is just an example. So yo, take these examples from me, and come up with your own ideas, implement them into your base. Would love to see them, dude. Crazy trap bases, like I said. Oblivion, where are you at, dude? Where are you at? Look at that. Come on, how many ideas can you guys come up with this? Because I can come up with like 0, because I'm retarded. Alright, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope that was interesting. Hope that was cool. Hope you can, you know, come up with some cool ideas for your own bases. And I'll see you guys next time.